from my end, and to let you guys know, there's no issues. Like I said, everybody have been doing things, for their lives and within their lives, and just been, and busy. But I guarantee you, when we come back with the episodes, and we come back with things, we will have something. That's, like I said, that's from my perspective, and like I said, everybody's doing all right. Everybody's doing good. We just, we all living our lives and everything, but we're good. We're all right. But like I said, just thank everybody for listening. Like I said, it's still taking me by surprise. And
oh shit. God damn, look at the size of that spider, yo. Holy shit.
It's your boy Verse, and this is Open Mike with OTR Mike.
Shit, yeah.
Question I got that I'm sure the listeners been waiting for this whole episode. They've been waiting on this one question, right? So they're gonna enjoy that, like, oh yeah, that was cute. They talked about fatherhood, but we want to hear this one other question. And fellas, it's time to get to the nitty gritty, man. As Quan would say, that G Unit shit. This is what the listeners tuned in for, man. Listen, this episode is going to be called "What's Up with Them OTR Boys?" Right now, we did stop abruptly. Our last recording, I think, was March 29th, so that was about 6 or 7 months ago. I probably have been the most active in podcasting since OTR has stopped. I know, Alex, you back in the swing of things. I saw your show earlier on the YouTube channel. But I frequently get asked, like, yo, what's up with OTR? Why did y'all stop? What happened? So I had, because I'm answering it by myself, I got to put y'all on the hot seat and ask y'all from y'all perspective, and look, I don't know if y'all realize that. I don't know if you realize the following that we built with Off the Record, right? A lot of people ask, albeit how small it may be, but that group really digged us. And they ask all the time, like, yo, what's up with OTR? What y'all doing? Quan, you've been texting and saying you get this question when you out in public, right? I get it mostly in the podcast, universe. So, fellas, I gotta ask y'all, man, what's up with them OTR boys? Who want to go first? Who want to go first? Who want to give from their perspective what happened to Off the Record? Let the people know your perspective of what happened, and so they ain't got to hear from me all the time. Battle, you want to tackle it first?
Sure, I'll continue to tackle this, man. Look, so first and foremost, for everybody that the listening, the content creators, podcast world, the community, I just want to thank you guys so much. I really do. When we first started the show, when we first started, creating the content, we didn't really understand. We knew we wanted to bring some light, enlighten people. We wanted to bring something together. We wanted to do something. Like I said, that was going to pay homage and bring light to what's going on. And we didn't really understand how it would grow and the legs that it would take off. But like I said, like Mike mentioned, a lot of people, a lot of folks, a lot of family, a lot of people in the community ask, what's going on with the show. And it kind of startles me because it's like I said before, all three, just let you guys know, y'all are my brothers. For everybody that's listening, these are my brothers as well, from another. And just to let y'all know, it's no issue. It's nothing. There's times where we just have to, get perspective on lives, and there's times where we have things going on and the things that we have to take care of. So, like I said, there's no issue from that end. Look, Mikey, I've been telling you, the times we've talked, my fingers go off, and I tell you, like, look, I'm ready. I'm ready to get back on the mic and do something and start making more episodes and bringing things back, OTR style. So, like I said, man, it's from my perspective and from my end, and to let you guys know, there's no issues. Like I said, everybody have been doing things, for their lives and within their lives, and just been, and busy. But I guarantee you, when we come back with the episodes, and we come back with things, we will have something. That's, like I said, that's from my perspective, and like I said, everybody's doing all right. Everybody's doing good. We just, we all living our lives and everything, but we're good. We're all right. But like I said, just thank everybody for listening. Like I said, it's still taking me by surprise. And
oh shit. God damn, look at the size of that spider, yo. Holy shit. Yo, that's a fucking tarantula, yo. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh shit.
That wasn't no baby, yo. I could see that mug's eyes. That wasn't no baby.
Quan, were you done?
No, he wasn't. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, from my end, we're good.
All right, so
but we definitely, like I said, we definitely need to get back on and give the content crew and give everybody what they need. More OTR.
B, hope you all right over there, man.
Yeah, I thought I was on mute too. I'm sorry, man.
I hope you're all right over there, but yo, from your perspective, man, what's up with them OTR boys? What happened? Is it over? Is it done? Listen.
Is it on me?
No, I mean, just from your perspective. I mean, I get asked all the time. I've gone on the record and said, look, either way, whether it comes back or it's not or it doesn't, we had a really, really good run. So, yo, from your perspective, man, like, look, they want to hear from y'all. They hear from me all the time. They ask me all the time. They want to hear from y'all. So, your perspective, man, what's up with OTR? What happened?
Okay, what's up with OTRs? Okay, what happened?
From your perspective,
what happened is we got into. Well, I don't want to say we got into a rift, but I think to be honest, because I'm not really good at bullshitting, I think it just comes down to it's a lot of work, man, and we all got a lot of things going on in our lives. And I think there, without going into a bunch of detail and stuff, we needed to find a balance. We didn't find that balance. I feel like as individuals or as a group, we weren't all at the same place at the same time, whether it was life or the amount of effort we're willing to produce, or whatever the case may be. And it came to, and this is my perspective. I mean, we put in that first year, man. We put in a lot of work. I know in the beginning, Holla showed us a lot of things. He was doing a lot of stuff for us. And when you putting out that amount of content, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. So I think we found like a rhythm once Holla started passing more the tasks off to us, and we started getting more involved. Well, I did, me. I felt like that kind of eased things a little bit. We got into a good groove, but 2 years in, I think we just got tired, man. Um, I at the same time, I also think that we all kind of want more out of it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Um, so and just realizing that to go to another level, it's gonna take a commitment. You know what I'm saying? Myself, I was dealing a lot with making changes in my career. In IT, going from manual to automation and coding, teaching myself how to code and all that other shit. Alice had a lot. Alice has always had a lot going on, and now he just had another baby. He had a baby. Mike, you had a lot of things going on. Quan, you had a lot of things going on, especially like football. We just got a lot of things. Life happens. You know what I'm saying? And when life happens, it's a little bit more pressure to produce outside of what you need to do on a daily basis. And like I said, I just think that um, we didn't. Not all of us, with myself, we did. I didn't find that balance. I can't really speak for all of us, but that's just how I feel. And so, do we want to put out more OTR stuff? I think we all kind of miss it. Alex. I mean, I haven't been in touch with Alex, that much recently, but he's here, which to me tells me that he kind of missed it too. You know what I'm saying? I know we talk about it. I talk a lot more with Quan and Mike, and we're on the thread. We talk about it frequently. So I don't think I think it's something that we all kind of enjoy doing, but like I really think like if we do it, we gotta really push it to like the next level. And to do that, it's gonna take sacrifice and commitment. When all four of us are ready to do that at the same time, um, and we find that balance of workload and all that other stuff that fits all of our lifestyles, we can do that. We can do that. So I think at this point it's just a matter of the sacrifices that we're willing to make to make that happen. Is we got a lot of other things going on that might be higher priority. And in any case, I mean that's my honest to God um feeling about OTR. I don't think we're done. Yeah, I mean, even if nobody listened to us, I still enjoy getting with y'all. I feel like the topics that we discussed since March, just on the side thread, we could have probably had at least 2 or 3 seasons of just dope ass content. Um, I know that. I ain't even worried about our content, what we can do. It's just when we ready. That's OTR Brandon's take.
Nice, nice. Now, Alex, listen, you're probably the one that they want to hear from the most, just because you for one, you're the most seasoned podcaster, right? And OTR, I don't know if, I mean, we spoke about it. If I make an appearance on another show, I've mentioned it, but like OTR kind of was started off of your back, right? You had Laker Central going, you were podcasting before us. Um, Brandon and I had discussed it, didn't know how to get it going. We found out about your podcast, and boom, OTR was born. And then, Brandon couldn't make it one week, and we asked Quan to set in, and then boom, OTR off the record was really born. It went from a 3-man show to a 4-man show. So, in your perspective, man, what's up with them OTR boys? What do you think happened? Let them know.
I think that when we started out, um, we would meet, at each other's houses. We A lot of times we would go over to Quan's, and even though we were like quote unquote working, like it was fun. It was an excuse to get together an excuse to talk shit and to have some drinks and just like, you know, we would an episode would be an hour, but we would be together 4, 5, 6 hours just talking shit all afternoon. So I found that to be incredibly enjoyable. And then I think when the pandemic hit and we had to go to streaming, um, it was still fun, but I feel like it lost something. I felt like, and then we had done a couple seasons, and I know for me this happened not only with OTR but it happened with Laker Central. Podcasting went from being like just fun to being like a job and a chore, and the shit was tiring. And you work, you've got your regular lives, and then like what's supposed to be four guys that have known each other 20 to 30 years getting together, laughing and then recording, it felt like shit. We got to record and we got to edit and we got to promote and it became a job, man. So I know it lost all that enjoyable stuff that we experienced like when we first started, went out the window for me. And I didn't have the spark, which is why I stopped podcasting across the board with everything I was involved in. So, I mean, that's kind of how I saw it. And then, I mean, what nobody said is one of the reasons I think we stopped podcasting is because Mike wanted to be Michael Jackson. He looked at us as Tito Jackson and left us behind. I mean,
well, that's because y'all said I was the Bobby of the group. That's
them niggas did treat me like Randy Jackson.
But I mean, I think that's like it. No matter how far we wanted to take the podcast, no matter whatever heights, like it was at its core supposed to be fun, and it for me lost a lot of its fun. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say, like 3 weeks ago, I almost bought another 4-way Zoom recorder and was gonna hit y'all up, like, yo, let's do something. I had it in my inbox at Amazon. I was gonna like just do something. So do I have that itch? I might. I got some cortisone upstairs though, so we'll see how I feel tomorrow.
I think we all got that itch, man.
Yeah, I think it would be dope. I know that like at its core, it was always a release for me just to get together and do the show. Mm-hmm. I think it's hard for me to do it if it's going to become a chore again. But if we can capture whatever that stuff was we had in the beginning, like the tank episode, like, I mean, wasn't as serious as topics as we wanted to get into, but like it was hilarious and it was fun just doing that kind of stuff. So that's my perspective.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, I've been asked this question numerous times over the last 6 or 7 months, and I always said, man, I'm gonna get them, to get their perspective for y'all, so that y'all just not hearing from me. And I think that was dope, the way that y'all put it. I think all of us have different perspectives of what happened. I think the core of them are all the same, basically, right? You know what I'm saying? And everyone brought up, everybody brought up solid points. And all legit. You know what I'm saying? The one that bugged me the most though was like that, they thought it was beef, right? It is like, yo, I've posted numerous pictures over this 6-7 months of us together. As Brandon said, there was a riff, him and I.
Let's keep it 100. I mean, yeah, me and Mike got into an argument, but we've gotten into countless arguments.
Well, the reason why they got into an argument,
we got into an argument.
I'll tell you why. Because Brandon didn't eat. That's why.
I was hangry.
No,
Brandon angry.
But look,
we all know what happens when he doesn't eat.
Listen. Me and Mike's fights go way back into the day, but and I still laugh at this shit. Back in Virginia, where we were literally forehead to forehead arguing, and I go upstairs and I yell down, "Don't eat any of my oodles and noodles." And I went into my room. As soon as I closed the door, I started laughing because I was like, "Yo, that's the most ridiculous way to carry an argument." And then after that, it was just like I couldn't even be mad at him. So I look. we can get an argument, but you see us on social media. We still hanging out like all the time. So I mean, it is what it
that's
is.
the thing that bothered me is like, yo, they must be beefing. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
no, we're not beefing.
I just posted a picture with the four of us at Alex's baby shower. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Well, I
and
think
even the, you know, the riff or the argument that me and Brandon had, he was at my birthday party like that day or 2 days
Yeah,
later
like
or something.
yeah,
So it was like,
yeah. It was-
you know, so it's not that, you know what I'm saying? But were you saying
know
something, Alan?
no, I mean, the issues that we had within the podcast, like it's important for people to understand, like those issues were within the podcast, like they never spilled over into like real life.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? And like, we're all 40 plus. Like, no, people just have to understand that we're all 40 plus. We've all known each other north of 20 plus years. Like, it's just, it ain't that serious, man.
And it wasn't the
I know,
first
man.
time we
Shit, I
had
can't do
arguments.
the I can't do the achy breaky heart like I used to when I was in my 20s.
I didn't pull up on Brandon. He didn't pull up on me. It was
No,
just
man,
like
not at all.
it
Not
was
at all.
creative differences and like, and also, and even outside of podcasting, like, yo, family, brothers, they fight. I mean, and that's just what it is. You're not gonna see eye to eye on everything, and it wasn't the first time. I'm sure it ain't gonna be the last time. They happen once every 3 years or something like that. It doesn't happen often. But you
It's
know,
you know what, Mike, and I'm gonna say this, man. It's all coming to fruition. If y'all go back and listen to like I don't know, it might have been like our first episode or second episode or whatever episode it was. I don't know. And I probably said this on numerous episodes, but mainly in the early ones where it's like I I feel like this was all coming to fruition because this was something that Mike I've seen spark a light in you specifically like from the jump. And I said this on previous episodes, especially when we first got started. And I'm like, I felt like I was just here to support, you know. But you having your own show is something that I seen before we even recorded our first, before I was even recorded on the first episode. I saw this, so it's all coming full circle. OTR ain't over. Well, at least the friendship and the bond here ain't over. And trust, I mean, we got look when when the OTR joint do drop, we gonna have that fire content. But right now, it's my man Mike's season. So y'all tune in. Go ahead, Mike. You got it, B.
no, you have. I mean, you have always said that, and it did spark something in me because I found something that I enjoy to do more. You know, it was a hobby, right? But to Alex's point, right, it quickly goes from the hobby and fun to your work. Like if you really want to do it, and honestly, you know, if it wasn't for like Jose and B, like this show probably would they pushed me to kind of get out there. I mentioned it, you know, but then we started the boxing thing and I was perfectly fine with that. But you know, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I still wear OTR all the time. Like it's not, I still rock OTR all the time. I'm still, you know, OTR Mike. That's how people know me. I'm still talking to the same people on Twitter and all these other social medias. Um, hey, I'm here. You know, I don't know what's going to happen, and that's what I've been telling people. But at the same time, I feel like if it stays where it's at now, we had a really, really good run, and it went somewhere. And we met a lot of people, and we touched a lot of people, and we were in the earbuds of a lot of people who we didn't expect to do when we started this. We really didn't. We thought that it would be local, you know, we would be local celebrities or something like that. Everybody around the way would know and listen to the podcast. But to have people listening all across the world, and you know, it's just wasn't what we expected. So it is a job, you know, and if we're ready to take on that job, then you'll get more OTR. And hey, who knows? We might If we come back with something, we might spin it. We might retire OTR and call it something else. We might come with a whole nother format. You don't know. You don't know. But you heard from the fellas here what their perspectives are of OTR, what OTR has meant to them, what changed for them, the chances of it coming back. Nobody closed the door on it, so we'll see. We'll see. But look, man, I think I had y'all on here long enough. I want to close it out, but I want to get some last words from y'all on anything. Any last words y'all want to say before we end the episode? I think it was a dope episode. We went, up and down. We touched on some real dope stuff, and then we also touched on what a lot of people wanted to hear about OTR. So in closing, Beat, what you got, man? What you got for the people, man? Can they still find you on social media? Like, are you, what you got new going on? Where can they still talk to you?
Yeah, look. I don't. People have always been able to talk to me. I don't know why people feel like they can't. I apologize if I come off as somebody who's not approachable, but I talk to damn near anybody. Like, whatever. Let's converse. But any last words here? I would just say, like I said, man, Mike, I love you, man. This is your shit, man. I really feel, like I said from the beginning, I feel like this is something that I don't know if I want to say it's something that you were made for, but I mean, that's kind of how I felt from the beginning, man. This is your personality. You attract a lot of dope people around you, man. I mean, that's from all over. So people definitely gonna tune in. They definitely want to hear what you got to say. I'm happy for you. I hope this thing take off to the damn moon and beyond, man. Wherever it ends up, I know one thing is going to be successful, man. It's your season. Take it, man. Ride with it. Go, bro. Go.
Appreciate that. I love you too, man. Battle. In closing, man, what you got for the people? We know you ain't on social media, so give them your phone number or something so they can text you.
Can't do that, but what I can say is that appreciate everything. Definitely, I'll be back. We'll all be back. Giving you guys more content and giving you more episodes, and we're gonna, like you said, make sure that it's fun. It's something to where it's not gonna be a chore, and it's something that we continue to love to do. We just enjoy being able to network and get out there. And thank you for everybody that's listening. And like I said, we'll continue to put more stuff out. And Mike, like I said, congratulations. And I'm so happy what you're doing with the open mic. It's going to be successful, man. And like I said earlier in the episode, we got your back. I got your back as always. I'm always there to support, man. So we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be fine, and just keep pushing, man. Staying focused, bro. I love you.
Appreciate it, champ. I love you too. Alex, he the pappy. What you got, man? Where you been at? Where you at? I know you got something going on. With the Lakers season just beginning. Let the people know, man, where you at and where they can find you.
I mean, you can always find me on social media, Lakers Central 365. But nah, man, I'm chilling. I'm in the crib, man. All I'm doing, y'all listen to that new Jeezy, that new Snowfall.
Nah, I've been listening to that new Freddie Gibbs though. Classic. Amazing.
That new Jeezy, it's like 05 all over again. So it's definitely bumping. But aside from that, man, Mike, much support to you and everything that you're doing with the podcast, man. It's certainly something you always wanted to explore. So happy to see you doing your thing, with or without OTR. You don't need us to keep your thing going. So that's all I got.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Look, I got to give you your flowers too. You got me into this, and it kind of rubbed off on me. You taught me a lot. So, now I'm just kind of entrenched in it. I kind of feel like I'm away from it, but then, I look and I'm like, damn, I was on that show. I'm on this show. I got this show. it's like maybe, I guess I'm in it, man. But I do enjoy it. So, and I appreciate y'all dudes for the support. I appreciate y'all for getting me in it. And yeah, man. So look, that's episode 1. Open mic. I had my bros with me. I had to do it with them. I refused to start it. Like my mind, I couldn't think of another episode without making this one happen first. I had to get my boys in it. So it was only right. Look, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. The OTR boys, look, man, y'all got an open invitation. Anytime y'all want to come on, man, this solo thing is scary. I don't know, Alex. I don't know how you did Lake Central by yourself, on the solo tip, but this solo thing is a little different, man. You talking to yourself, so it's a little different. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But man, as you can see, there's no beef. As I said before, I posted pictures of us together since we stopped. So stop it. We're still brothers. Sometimes life happens, right? I got married. Alex had a baby. Quan is Quan. He go to the store, get his Skittles and Twizzlers and stuff frequently. Luigi Pops. No, but Quan coaching and doing his thing and his new career as well. Alex made a career change in the midst of us, doing this as well. Brandon is soon to hop the broom. So look, a lot has gone on in this year, man. So look, excuse us. We had to do what we had to do. We had to do what we had to do. But look, man, follow me at OTR_Mike on Twitter and TikTok, at OTR Mike _ on IG. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And for those listening to the audio version, give your boy 5 stars. And I should be there on all your streaming platforms, your favorite ones. So just go there and give me a 5-star. That's it, man. Thanks, fellas. I appreciate y'all. Look, until next time, we out. Peace.
Peace.